question is, does the left foot drag? The left toe had the drag. The right foot is down.
All right, they're going to check this out. And we'll...
Right foot's down. Does the left foot? That's a catch.
Here's the beat. Back after this.
Popeye's $6 Big Box is back. 2 pieces of signature chicken or 3 tenders. 2 sides and a biscuit. 1 very happy customer. This week only, get a Popeye signature sauce free with any order. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Going, I don't know where am I heading, I ain't certain. All I know is I am on my way. When will I be there? I don't know. When will I get there? I ain't certain. We're on our way.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places. Jess is taking the Tide Boosted test.
This is my sister's.
Try Tide. It's boosted. The other guy can't match Tide's Boosted Clean. Looks like we passed.
Yes!
It's cleaner, whiter, brighter, and fresher. It's got to be Tide.
Boosted!
It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
Vacations will never be the same. Welcome to the 4 parks of Universal Orlando Resort.
So this is my favorite room, my chunky pantry. Got my guy TV cooking some chili dog mac.
What did you do to my pantry?
It was him. Chunky, soup that eats like a meal.
You're home for the holidays. You've dreamt of this moment. Back in your old room. Oh.
Hey, kiddo, I'll be right there.
At least you can get a deal on new shorts for Dad. Something with a little more coverage.
After review, the pass was incomplete.
So as we went to commercial, we talked about, did he get both feet down? He did. That wasn't the problem. Here's your problem. Lost control of the ball.
Yeah, you see the ball, both hands came off the football. So we're focused on the feet. Did he drag? And he did, but he lost possession.
So it's 37 seconds. You go back now to the 30-yard line. And it's a 2nd and 10. Again, they have that 1 timeout remaining. Flacco. Again, the sideline. Chase has to try to get out of bounds, which he now does to save that timeout. Tackled there by Thornhill, gain of 12, first down.
Yeah, good job to fight to get out of bounds. Remember, Evan McPherson, he hit one last week from 67, even though it got waved off, so he has plenty of leg in this new world that we live in the NFL with kickers. So you're trying to get to the inside the Pittsburgh 45-yard line, and you can start really thinking you got a shot here.
Yeah, that would have been an NFL record, but Matt LaFleur had other ideas to call the timeout for Green Bay. High snap, handles it well to the outside again, and you got Chase making the catch here. Chase against Ramsey. What a matchup.
Yeah, back-to-back plays with that 1 timeout, working the boundary with Jamar Chase. Jalen Ramsey, you can see the leverage to the outside, but the route goes in and then back out. And look at the location of the football. Let him get his feet down and get out of bounds. One thing we've learned about Joe Flacco in 10 days and 2 games, when in doubt, where is number 1? That's where he's throwing the football.
2nd and 1. If they didn't get another yard here, you'd have a 67-yard attempt. 2nd and 1. Pressure coming. Over the middle. Pass is a little low and behind. And now you got a flag coming in. And Joey Porter says you got to be kidding. T. Higgins, intended receiver.
It's been a rough first half for the Steelers secondary with these penalties.
Pass interference. Defense number 24. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
is, again, the matchup we want to see. Joey Porter with the length against T. Higgins in the length.
Nigga, what? What y'all mean that's a bad call? That's a fucking flag.
There's a grab there. I guess it came from the back judge. Maybe that's what he saw.
Terrible call.
Well, so be it. Ball at the 37-yard line. 20 seconds. Flacco again to the outside, too high this time. Once more trying to get to Chase, covered by Ramsey. That's 4 seconds off the clock, 16 ticks left.
Yeah, most important thing, as always, holding on to that one timeout, continue to work the boundary. I'm surprised that Jalen Ramsey, he's giving that boundary up to Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase keeps setting him up inside as if he's going to go by him to the inside. And all it takes is a little bit of movement from Jalen Ramsey to allow Chase back out. Now you got Porter up at the top against Ramsey with safety help.
Flacco over the middle. Pick up a little bit of extra yardage here. Noah Fant makes that catch. And they've got the timeout, which they will use and set up a field goal attempt with 3 seconds. Timeout, Cincinnati, no time to spike
Cincinnati calls their third and final timeout of the half. 30 seconds.
So how has Jamar Chase done so far? 11 targets, 7 catches.
They always are looking for unique ways. It was good concentration to be able to finish that play. Any way they can get him the football. They've done a nice job of moving him. You can't let this Pittsburgh defense know exactly where he is lined up. This is after he had a drop, come right back with a touchdown.
Going to spot the ball at the 39, so 49-yard field goal attempt. William Wagner to snap it. Ryan Rifko to hold it. And McPherson trying to send the Bengals to the locker room with a 7-point lead. From 49. Kick is up. Kick is perfect. Crazy stuff happening on Thursday nights like every week now.
Every week. Whatever you think's going to happen.
Bengals have lost 4 straight. Steelers have won 3 in a row. But it's Cincinnati, 17 unanswered points. We go to Kaylee.
Well, Zach, you were down 10-0, then reeled off 3 straight scoring drives. Yeah. What changed for Joe Flacco in this offense?
Yeah, our guys have a lot of confidence right now. The run game's helping us a lot. Receivers have made some great plays. Protection's been outstanding up front. And our defense getting us those 2 turnovers, that gives us a big lift.
Yeah, 2 big takeaways for your defense, but Aaron Rodgers was able to move the ball. What's your instruction to the defense at the half?
Keep getting turnovers.
Exactly.
That's a pretty good summation. Pretty much says it all. 17-10 Cincy at the break. Coming up after the break, State Farm halftime show with Carissa and the gang.
Training day starts with a Celsius. First, the weight room. Then it's straight to conditioning. Okay, that was clean. Quick pose for the cameras, and it's to the lake where I keep my mental game strong. Keep my energy right, grab a Celsius.
I don't know if the world knows this, but kids are expensive. And when we found out we were pregnant, of course we were looking for any ways to slash bills.
And making sure we only had what we needed so that everything was less stressful.
And saving money with our internet bill really helped us out a lot. Came to Spectrum because we were with AT&T before, and Spectrum just had better deals.
That money we saved with Spectrum just added to what we could repurpose for our daughter.
Real customers, real savings. To see how much you can save, visit spectrum.com/save.
The Nissan Rogue takes hit after hit. Punished under immense pressure. And exposed to excessive wear. We put it through the worst, so you get its best. Nissan. #1 in new vehicle quality. Now get 0% APR financing for 60 months on Rogue.
Buffalo Wild Wings Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
For two humans, not whatever you are.
I am a burger-loving buffalo with wings.
I've never seen a make and model like you in my entire life.
Oh, I get that a lot. You should see my mom. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
It is not the man who commands the field beneath the stadium lights who deserves our highest praise. It is the one out of the arena. Those who offer their hand with no thought of glory. They do not wait for the call, they step forward. They are protectors. So in a world quick to praise talent, never forget to honor character.
Welcome everybody to the State Farm halftime show. Cincinnati hadn't scored a first half touchdown since week 2, but they got a pair tonight. Jamar Chase followed by T. Higgins less than 2 minutes later. And with that, the Bengals lead this one 17-10 at the half over the Steelers. And with that, we welcome you in, everybody. Carissa Thompson alongside Tony Gonzalez, Brian Fitzpatrick, Andrew Whitworth, and Richard Sherman. The Bengals underdogs in this one, having lost 4 in a row. Sherm, you said in pregame you were looking forward to that Jamar Chase, Jalen Ramsey matchup. What have you seen so far?
It was the matchup everybody wanted to see, and I think that's what Pittsburgh brought him in for, is for this specific guy. So when you look at this, sometimes they're catching him in zone, and you see Darius Slay on him a little bit, but they're attacking him then, and he's finding zone, he's finding openings, but they're getting to him quick. But when they find the man-to-man matchups, they're still going to him. Usually you shy away from Jalen Ramsey in these situations, but Jamar Chase is matching his physicality right before the half. They targeted him back-to-back plays. So it seems right now Jamar Chase has the upper hand, and Joe Flacco isn't scared to go to him.
And something we haven't gotten to say all season long, how about the Bengals running game? That was a big part of this first half. They got it going, and they really felt that momentum and confidence come, and it kind of got the defense to sit back, because now we can throw it and we can run it. Chase Brown went crazy in the first half. 5 carries for 74 yards. His high this season was 47 coming into tonight. This team was the worst team running the football in the league coming into this game. They've been able to find space in the running game, and that is opening up this offense.
Yeah, only averaging 57 rush yards an entire game. They've got 97 here in the first half. Fitz on the other side. The Steelers jumped out to that 10-0 lead. But then they had a number of mistakes. What stood out to you specifically?
Yeah, they were dominating this football team, but then you just give them a chance. You hear the crowd right now, they're back into it. But there are a lot of miscues that were a little uncharacteristic that are avoidable for the Steelers. The first one here, you saw Aaron get upset. This is a flea flicker. He alerted it before the play, which means flea flicker's off. I'm going to hand it off to you. Jalen Warren messes up the alert, gives it back to Aaron. Aaron's got nobody to throw to. This one didn't make sense to me. It's cute. It's a tush push. They were dominating. That ended up being a 4th and 6 and a field goal. And then here, the safety had nobody else to look at but DK. He goes over and gets underneath the ball and picks it off. This Bengals defense is energized. They had the great play by DJ Turner. Yeah, that other interception was a phenomenal throw, but it was a better play by DJ Turner. This stadium is going nuts right now, thanks to Witt cheering him before the game, and then all those plays in the first half.
Absolutely, but also to Aaron Rodgers. Saw a little classic Aaron Rodgers where he's making plays with his legs, extending that play when it breaks down and nobody's open down the field. One of the best to ever do it when he gets in those situations. I'm not sure this is the right play right here. Well,
it's just some frustration.
This is the frustration that he's having right there. We didn't get to it, but he did have some opportunities to make some plays with his legs, extend those plays, throw it to the tight end. I was talking about it in the pregame show. Jonnu Smith scored a touchdown on it, but this is a tough situation for the Steelers to be in right now. They're going to have to come from behind.
We mentioned those miscues. Pittsburgh's the second least penalized team in the league, and they already have 6 tonight for a total of 51 yards. All right, next week we're headed out west as Justin Jefferson and the Minnesota Vikings meet Justin Herbert and the Los Angeles Chargers. Got our begin. What's it up tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, only on Prime. Joe Flacco, 10 days and 2 ball games, hitting T. Higgins for a 29-yard touchdown pass. It's Higgins' 3rd touchdown of the season. We will be back in just a moment.
Having insurance isn't the
the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the expertise of